Can he swim? We'll find out. Oh, no, he can't. Well, he's dead!
Welcome, wanderers and storytellers. I am your host, Bettimus. In today's video, I'll be continuing the poster-styled illustrations for my Little Dreamweavers story. For this poster, I wanted something wholesome and eerie to match the feeling of what I want Little Dreamweavers to be. On this moon, I'll have the family, Mono, RK, and Betty, dreaming. While at the bottom of the poster there will be these claws reaching out from a nightmare bramble. As you can see, it took a few resketches before I was happy with the poses. I put these colored brackets on the side as a guide for myself to try and emphasize the composition's vertical design. Then, with the help of my old concept drawings, I sketched the kiddos in their new outfits for the story. There are a few changes I have to do for Betty later. For Betty's wings, I had to use the mirror tool because they are complex. They are meant to look like upside-down Gothic stained glass windows. Now to work on the ornamental moon. Lots of swirls. The soul lantern is a must to include. And onto the part I have been secretly dreading this whole time, the bramble entity. It's reaching up, wanting to feed off the happy dreams and hopes of souls. My main reason for putting off drawing this creature until now was the movement and tangles that I have in mind for it. That, and the amount of hands I would have to draw. Once I have a pattern figured out for the tangle of branches, it becomes rhythmic to just draw the thorns and eyes and details. Now for the coloring. Starting with the flat colors for each character. These new outfits for Mono and Runaway Kid are meant to feel more adventurous and a little more prepared for action while keeping some of their recognizable features. Lovely ethereal gradient for the wings. I hope that these wings come off as heavy because they're meant more for shielding rather than flying. To help me manage the amount of branches, I go and color code the different layers first. This will make it easier to select and color in detail sections at a time. With everything just about colored, I feel like it's time to add the first shadows. I've been this focused on this bramble entity. I'll start my shading here. Using a texture brush, I try giving the branches a secondary shadow. Now to add shadows and lighting to our main characters. The bleeding moon design's supposed to be like a bleeding heart motif. And back to shading and lighting. From this point on, it's a lot of pushing and pulling of shadows and trying to figure out what works best. Over the years, this thorn and eyes entity has grown and continues to emerge in other nightmare worlds. It especially seems to have an affinity to the Dreamweaver herself, as if the two have unfinished business. It's a good thing this nightmare shies away from the light in its early stages of overgrowth. The warmth of wielding dream magic is enough to keep it at bay, but its strength and boldness continues to grow, and it's hungry for souls. So the final version of this illustration will be slightly different. I've recently solidified Betty's design between recording this speed paint and putting the video together. Here's a quick little looky-loo at her base design. And the finishing touches. And with that, we are done. Another big illustration out of the way. Woo! Thank you for watching. It means a lot that you've made it through to the end of this video. Please leave a like and a comment to show a little extra love. At this moment in time, I'd like to remind y'all that I have commissions open for anyone wanting illustrations of their characters drawn in my style. Or if you'd like to become a member and get credit at the end of videos along with some other goodies. I also have an Instagram where I'll post occasionally, but if you'd like to interact live and just hang out or share ideas, best place to do that would be Twitch and Discord. All links in the description, of course. And until next time, storytellers, adventurers, and coffee lovers, stay cozy!